All right. So it's April the 8th. Um, it's almost 1:30 a.m. I've been working, hitting this model pretty hard. I'm working on the interior now, doing some mats, floor mats, and it's been a journey. It's been wild. Um, I'm running into so many issues trying to solve stuff, but I'll give you a rundown. Check this out. What's up, you guys? So we got back from Willie's. We needed a few questions answered. I had a couple of questions about how was I going to approach some of the art. I am coming into these issues about all these modifications that the car has. Now I have to mix chrome with other colors. So Willie has a lot more knowledge about how these colors behave. For example, there's certain chromes I haven't experimented with, and he was mentioning that once you chrome something, if you put tape over it, that chrome is done. It becomes dull and it looks just like a regular steel, or it takes out that mirror effect, final touch that you want. So I was like, okay, how do I work with this? How do I do that? So I was asking Willie a couple of questions. It's always great to be in company of Willie. He's amazing knowledge. He's such an amazing cool guy, and we always have a great time. Kristen was also, with us. She's learning a lot. She just joined, like about a year ago. She joined the Scale modeling community, and she's incredibly talented. Her builds are insane, but she's also a learner. She doesn't just rest on her laurels. She's always like learning, asking questions, and whenever we're working on something, she's looking and learning. So that's something in my opinion, I think we need to do. So going back to Willie, we came back. Finally, I got some more advice on how to approach certain things. So I'm going to be doing some experimenting. I have not touched the main body yet. This is just the dummy body. However, on the bottom of the real chassis, I already have some progress done. This is how it's gonna go. This is the undercarriage of the whole body. However, the chassis that I modified with the suspension and everything that goes on top, I am going to chrome it and come up with some different ideas. And that's kind of like what we discussed with Willie. So this is what we have so far. So I will be again going back to working on those things. It's been a little difficult. I have encountered some issues, and I think I'm running out of time. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting nervous. So let's get to work. I'm done with the marker part of the chassis. So I did all these scrolls ornament, and the reason why they are only on certain areas, you see there's no blue here. So I decided to do black chrome on the whole chassis, and only these areas are going to be showing. So that ornament, I'm going to clear it now and then cover it with tape and continue with the chrome. So the chrome will be the last part that I'm going to be doing. Like I just mentioned, chrome gets really bad or badly damaged with tape and everything, so it kills that beautiful shine. So I decided to do this first and then the chrome at the end, and that's how we're going to leave the chassis. So I'm going to go clear this and then start taping it up. So that's all the art, the scroll art on the frame. So carpet is finally installed. The seat, the dedicated plaque on the back is already put there. Those metal, well, they're plastic but resembling metal, already on the back side of the seat. So like I said, carpet is already painted. Now those are the holes to clear the suspension. The wheel wells are done, same as the firewall. I'll show you better pictures of everything. This is just a video to update. Here is the dashboard, already with the knobs installed, and all the metal there, engraved metal on the bottom, on the top. The actual instrument panels, they have already the glass on top. There are the seats, and I'm working on the floor mats. So this is what I have today. Let's go to the chassis. Chassis sitting here. The ass is up. Hell yeah. You can see the rear end. The tires are still not glued in. I'm still making a lot of measurements. You can see the chains installed. I glued them on top, so the chains are pretty much sitting right on the other side of the chassis. The engine is installed. I'm playing with the front arms, intake manifold, carburetor, and air filter are just chilling there, waiting. This part is the center piece of the console. Why didn't show you the console? Those are the mufflers and the rest of the exhaust pipes. Also metal engraved. And it's going. It's actually going. I did some art on the chassis. You can see it there. I'll show you in a little bit more of this whole thing. Let me keep working and I'll update you. Alright, you guys. One more time. I'm pretty tired. I'll continue for about an hour and then I'll call it a day. Hey, what's up, everyone? Shit. Sorry about that. Today is April the 10th, and I'm getting fucking nervous. I started the body yesterday, and I think I'm gonna be a little tight on time. I still have to work as everybody else, and the car still needs a lot of work done. Still not even painted. I have to work on details. That's what takes most of the time. So the chassis is not yet installed on the bottom floor, on the bottom part of the floor actually. And after that's done, then I have to start wiring, plumbing, all the brakes, all the small detail cool stuff. Interior is not finished also. I have to work also. The back seat is installed. Front seats have to be glued. I cannot do that until the doors are not aligned, and I cannot do that until the car's not painted, and I'm working on painting it, but taping is quite a mission. So yeah, I cannot do one thing because another one is in the way, and that's how it goes. That's what you get when you modify so much shit. But hopefully the car will be ready. I am really working towards it. I went to sleep at actually 3 a.m. yesterday working on the car. Unfortunately, I woke up at 6 and I couldn't go back to sleep, so I'm a little tired, but I have to go hit it. And I was reading about GSL. They are going to go out in style, though. Apparently, they're gonna make it like a big show. Since it's the last one, they're gonna really, throw everything towards the roof. So it's gonna be a cool show. I definitely want to make it. I don't care if I'm building on my way there, which I think I'm going to have to do, but it's gonna be a couple of fun weeks coming down. So I will try and keep you guys posted as much as I can. This is why I'm making this series of videos to finish the documentary on the car. It's pretty ambitious, like I said at the beginning. Have never built a lowrider before in my life. These have showed me a lot. I think I asked too much of myself, but you know what? If we don't push our limits, who will? So that's how I see things. I always like to take on challenges and grow that way. So that's kind of like what I'm doing. I am going to push myself a little bit further, and I will have it ready. I will have the car ready. So let's get to work. I'm a few minutes away from home. I'm just gonna go there, wash my hands, freaking drink a little bit of water, and we're on. All right, you guys, I'll see you in a bit. So we are actually officially starting the process on the main body. I want to explain a couple of, sorry for the noise, but that's my fan running. This is my spray booth, self-fabricated spray booth. I'm running into a couple of issues since I started opening doors and doing all this stuff. Now the alignment is a little bit off, so I have to constantly be aligning it. I used a lot of tacky stuff on the bottom and using one of the floors that I'm not going to be utilizing for the final build. My main floor is already done with the chassis, so to paint the body I need everything to be perfectly aligned. So this is where I'm running into issues again. So I'm going to use Mr. Finishing Surfacer. This is the white primer to kind of like cover the whole thing. Just inspect for the final touch-ups, and then we'll go from there. I made a couple little cuts just to clear on the bottom. Now I have a little of debris or pieces of plastic all around the body. I think I cleaned the most. That's why I want to do this first. So once I see any imperfection, I'll sand it down, water sand it down very carefully, because now I have tape holding up my whole body, and we'll go from there. So let's do this. We'll do the first coat, and said and done, a little bit of imperfections are starting to appear, so I'll get them out with tweezers. I'll be right back. Okay, second coat. So the first layer is already dried. It looks pretty good. There are no more imperfections. All those little pieces of dust are completely out, and the body looks pretty straight. No, maybe okay. That one's out. They're just surfaced. So it is ready to go. So on my next step, I am going to go, hold on, there is one more here. And that guy's up. One more little touch up. And that's perfect. So that's just very little. On my next step, I'm going to prepare. I bought duraluminum. This is Alclads. This is going to be the base silver, or in this case duraluminum. I really like the color that it comes out. It's like a mixture of aluminum and some other metals, but when and that's why I actually painted it white, because it stands out a lot. When you put the aluminum on top of the white, it becomes super bright, and it's going to help creating more contrast at the end, because remember that my end colors are a lot of greens and blues, so the bright aluminum is going to really stand out and cut all those colors and make it more appealable to the eye. So I am going to prepare the duraluminum on my airbrush and start airbrushing the whole thing. Unfortunately, Alclads, they spray really fast. It's super liquid, or the base is so like watered down that it sprays super fast. You get good coverage depending on what color you're shooting. Duraluminum is somewhat okay. I run out almost over half of the cup, and it's already out, and I still haven't done one of the sides, and you can still see that it needs a little bit more over here. So I'm going to clean the airbrush and redo the other side. Hey, what's up, everyone? Um, Here updating in the occurrences and all the shit that's going on. um, it is 6:45 p.m. I am rushing home. I just came back from it was kind of like an interview. Um, I came across a person who has Porsche shops. They work on Porsches only, and I got offered a position. So I think I'm going to switch from what I'm doing to that. However, this whole thing is about my scale model and me making it to GSL on May the 4th. I'm still on it. Like I've been saying, I've been going to sleep at 3:30 a.m. beating myself up trying to finish this damn thing. I haven't even cleared the body. There's all these little details that I'm trying to fine tune. I keep creating this difficult situation, and I cannot, glue one thing because it's not cleared, and then I cannot clear it because then it'll interfere with the other part, and then if it interferes with it, it's like a chain on ongoing things with how the model is built. Am I whining about it? Fuck no. It's not an excuse. I am still working on it. The problem is perfection. I am very, oriented towards having everything perfect. It bothers me. It bugs me a lot if it's not done right. This is why I'm trying to find that perfect synchronicity in every single part and how to make it, fit perfect and the whole car looks, beautiful. One more time, the idea is to go and win. I'm not saying best of show, of course. There's very, very talented people going to these shows, and something that I am very looking forward to learn from people. I am not, by all means, I am not at the level of many, many people out there. I like to push myself to do it better and better and better. And that's what I came to realize. If we don't push ourselves to always beat ourselves up in order to grow in anything we do, it's not just scale modeling, it's in anything we do, then we're just kind of like navigating with whatever the current of life takes us. However, if we're determined to do something and then we push ourselves to do it, that's how we really grow and become better or the best at anything we do. So that's the way I see things, and this is the way I approach scale modeling. So is it ambitious for me to try and go and win a super big show like this? Yes, it is. But if I don't push myself, nobody will. So again, it's not just completing a model and making it and putting it on a table and I made it. No, my goal is to actually land on a trophy or an award for that show. And if it's first place, even better. We'll see. But again, this is why I'm asking so much of myself and trying to fine tune every single aspect of the kit. So I'm going home. There's a lot of things. Of course, you've been seeing up to now how late I am. Today is the 20th. I have around work days because I have to go do homework right now. I'm studying business, and my class right now is environmental science. So it's tedious. I have a lot to read. I still have homework on top of it and a lot of shit to do, life. But I'm very eager to go and finish this thing and start working on it. So peace out. I'll keep you updated. Thank you, guys. It's April the 14th. It's my birthday, by the way. I'm fucking tired. I stayed until 4 a.m. last night, and this is the result. I freaking did the whole car. This is a lot of Mayan art. Um, I'm only missing the bottom section for the last Jaguar pattern. I started masking some of the top since everything that's Mayan is gonna go on a very light candy blue. So it's been a mission. I am again a bit worried since it's already the 14th. We're halfway into the month, and I have to have this thing ready, show ready by May the 4th. Pack it up, and I actually have to be in Utah by May 4th. So I don't know. It's getting there. I'm getting nervous. I can make zero mistakes at this point. Otherwise, I'm not gonna make it. And the faster you work, the more prone you are to make mistakes. So it's getting interesting, guys. I promise myself, I promise you guys, I like to keep my challenges, and whenever I get a challenge, especially by myself, I like to commit to it and get it done. So let me get back to work, and I will keep you posted. I will do a small zoom in of the whole Mayan art. I don't think you can see it from there, but it's a lot of work. It's a fucking lot of work. So I'll keep you guys posted.